What began as a calm protest on the side of a Valencia and Country Club corner has turned into a standoff outside of an ICE office here in Tucson. Jalapenos, cucumbers, red bell peppers, all from Mexico. So these 25% tariffs on the horizon have got a few local grocers weighing their options. Police have taped off areas of the building, and for a while they were collecting witness statements from students who had gotten a jump on the school year. Thousands of federal employees here in Tucson have to work without a paycheck this week. So the team here at Rocco's Little Chicago Pizzeria are doing a little something to help them save some dough. Here's the tea. If you're on social media at all, it's basically impossible to avoid this recent matcha craze. And it's spilling into real life too. But in the past 2 to 3 years, they've turned to online platforms like Indeed to find new drivers. This commercial port of entry is years in the making, with city and state officials coming to Douglas for the official groundbreaking. And before I get to what was in it, let's talk about this box itself. This is John from the Tucson Museum of Art showing us kind of how they opened this. This is a steel box secured with 20 different bolts. But what would that site actually look like? The proposed plan lays out 25 single occupancy safe sleep tents surrounding bathrooms, trash facilities, and free water stations.
Hello, Alex. This is your virtual case manager calling to review your status for the new Medicaid work requirement.
That's a VCM, or a virtual case manager. Media platforms like Instagram and YouTube use algorithms to feed you content. Over 100 people back there showing solidarity for Community Care Tucson. That's the mutual aid group behind me that's doing a weekly food distribution at Armory Park. He told me, as I'm sure you could imagine, about the checkered history that they have with the 4 fraternities living in their neighborhood. Pat, I recently spoke to someone from the Southwest Incident Management Team Type 4. That's that team that has taken control of the Cody fire today. They said that their most accurate and recent mapping puts that fire at 1,225 acres. He says he and the team are feeling some guarded optimism right now, since that fire has not spread in acreage over the past day. But he is asking everyone who's been evacuated to be patient. They're trying to get y'all back in your homes as soon as possible. I talked to someone who was evacuated and kind of has one foot on each side of this evacuation situation. While they have a home in that go zone that they had to evacuate on Wednesday, just a couple miles away, they have a lavender farm in Oracle that's stuck in set status. They are concerned, though, that with this fire, they could lose part or all of their business.
He's giving you kisses.
Carolyn and John Blair spent Thursday night in their barn.
We're up 24 hours, stressed, wondering what the future is going to hold. Yeah. We still are, actually.
The couple says they put their life savings into Under the Oaks lavender farm.
You know, this is something we're doing. Instead of traveling everywhere, we're putting our heart into this business.
They say early summer is often their busiest season, when they do 70% of their business. But the Cody fire ripping through Pinal County put that business and the couple's dreams on pause.
This has been my dream. It's my baby. We've put so much, literally, blood, sweat, and tears, not just the saying, but into our business.
Though half their harvest is on the farm, the Blairs' home, which they evacuated on Wednesday, holds another acre of lavender and their event supplies.
If we lost the house, we would lose a lot of our business, too. We left the water running, kind of low, just because we've heard that might help.
Though the business is insured, Carolyn says if they lose their farm and their home, that business may be shut down for good.
I love it here. It's my dream house, my dream property. But at the same time, I don't know that we could do it physically again. And really the mental and emotional toll it takes as well. So John and Carolyn are staying with family in Oro Valley, but they say they're already starting to feel those short-term effects just by being closed down for the weekend because of that set status. They're concerned about the long-term effects, but really the future of their business, like many other businesses and families here in and around Oracle, it's pretty uncertain. We're going to keep you updated with continuing coverage. Right now, live from Oracle, Alex Dowd, KGUN 9. The U.S. gets a lot of food from Mexico. In 2023, the U.S. Department of Agriculture says that 63% of all vegetable imports came from south of the border. You can see it in some of your local grocery stores.
jalapenos, cucumbers, red bell peppers, all from Mexico. So these 25% tariffs on the horizon have got a few local grocers weighing their options.
This is sort of the calm before the storm.
Business is steady at the Food Conspiracy Co-op in Tucson.
Harvest season in Mexico right now. The wheat and the canola oil prices are all fine from Canada.
Managers worry it may not stay that way. On Tuesday, President Donald Trump slapped 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada, doubling back days later and delaying tariffs on products in the USCMA trade agreement, like agriculture.
And I spoke to the president of Mexico, wonderful woman, today, and we helped them out with the problem they were having to do with the tariffs, short-term tariffs. And we had a very good conversation.
Friday, Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs met Nogales importers.
But what this back and forth is doing is creating just a lot of uncertainty. It's creating uncertainty for the agricultural industry, for across industry, and across the community.
Shoppers like Mila Young say high grocery prices have already changed their habits.
It's hard to go grocery shop as I used to just a few weeks ago or a month ago.
As a vegetarian, her diet is mainly produce.
I love collard greens. I also have a tortoise, and we kind of share our meals sometimes. I have noticed a spike, and my grocery trips are a lot shorter and more frequent because it's not something I can do it all in one fell swoop for like my week or my next 2 weeks.
She's preparing for prices to keep rising, and so is the co-op team.
Well, when the price raises to us, we have to then pass that on.
From downtown on 4th Ave, Alex Dowd, K-Gun 9. When Caleb Gutierrez started skating at 11 years old, the first thing he learned how to do was push.
That's the most important thing on a skateboard is like push.
A lesson he's taken off the board and into City Hall. Starting as a 25-year-old employee at skate brand Vans, Gutierrez won a nationwide contest to fund his park.
And this is my submission for the Vans Passion Project.
But that funding was rescinded after learning he didn't have city approval. So in 2016, he brought his pitch to the city.
I'm here to get help from the city of Tucson, see what I can do to build the skate park.
Inspired by long, hot days spent at skate parks as a teenager.
You learn a new trick and you're so close, you'll wait till the lights turn off at the park, till they're gonna lock it up.
Working with the city, he kept pushing through years of fundraisers, surveys, and feasibility studies until February of 2025.
Items G and H on the consent agenda are approved by a vote of 7-0. Congratulations.
You got your
Long time coming.
The city plans to start Cushing Street construction in March. And until it opens in late 2025, Gutierrez says all he can do is keep pushing.
And this is what this is like, I didn't give up, I just kept pushing forward.
Reporting under I-10 at Cushing Street, Alex Dowd, K-Gun 9.